It's Monday, July 2nd, 2012, and this is news. Mexico elected a new president, and Hong Kong's new chief executive was sworn in over the weekend. A White House spokesman said President Obama congratulates the winners and looks forward to meeting them, bowing to them, and apologizing for what the U.S. has done to their nations. Mexico's new president, Enrique Peña Nieto, wants to boost his nation's energy production and reform the tax code. In an olive branch to opponents, he said, if you'd rather have a complicated tax code and more restrictions on petroleum production, you can always move to our Mexican colony just north of here. Just days after the Supreme Court ruled that the fee for disobeying the ObamaCare mandate to buy health insurance is not a penalty, but a tax, White House Chief of Staff Jack Lew said it's not a tax, but a penalty. That view aligns with the president's previous position, but conflicts with what the president's lawyers told the court. However, Obama, a former constitutional law lecturer, later explained that calling it a penalty with the public and a tax in court is covered under the Constitution's Necessary and Expedient Clause. Meanwhile, Florida Governor Rick Scott says despite the Supreme Court ruling, he will not implement the exchanges called for in the Affordable Care Act, which he says would drive up the cost of health care in the state. A White House spokesman said Governor Scott must obey the new law, and if he doesn't, he'll be hit with a penalty, or maybe a tax. And finally today, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, during a weekend news conference about a water main break in Monmouth County, got an off-topic question from a reporter. Christie responded by saying to the journalist, "Are you stupid?" Christie's office later issued a clarification, noting that the governor's question was, of course, rhetorical. With PJ Newsbreak, I'm Scott Ott. Visit pjtv.com 3 times today for your antidote to the obsolete media.